I think I'm better than him at trash talking. I think he's just trying to be me. Our camp don't have a kickboxing background. I'll beat him in a kickboxing fight unless he bring that mattress and he bring his bitch. Cause after I finish beating his ass, I'm gonna fuck his bitch on that shit.
Oh. Jason Jackson, first of all, thank you so much, because I was at your performance in Saudi Arabia. I was commentating your fight, and it was super impressive. Do you think that was so far your, let's say, biggest performance of your career?
No, you're a sloth.
Okay. But what happened in Saudi Arabia? Because it seems what's really surprising with you is, personally, I think there's two sides of your personality after the fight and before the fight. Because before the fight, you know, Ray Cooper III is a super nice guy, but you were super determined, super focused. There wasn't even an ounce of a doubt in your basically during the face-off, during everything that happened before the fight.
Yeah, definitely. Just straight of business. But at the same time, can't forget, we all human. We all got responsibility. We all a parent, got another lifestyle outside of fighting, so still got to maintain that image as well.
And for you, the fight that's coming in June against the undefeated Ramazan, do you consider that the biggest test of your career so far, this one?
I'm not sure until the night of the fight, because I can sit here and tell you that this is going to be one of the toughest fight, and I can go out there and it could be my easiest.
And do you think that there are some plans with the... Because basically, when I was in Saudi Arabia, I was super surprised with your call-out. You called out Cédric Doumbé. Was there already any talks between you and the PFL for a fight between Cédric and you?
You know what? It wasn't something that, like, it was something that I thought about, or, you know, it was just something that they asked me a question about Cédric Doumbé in the interview room. And honestly, I didn't know who he was. And I was like, I don't know who that is. Like, I haven't really done anything. Then they brought up like the bed situation. Then I was like, okay, yeah, that actually went viral. He had one fight and he fought a guy. What's the name? I know him, Jordan
Zebo, yes.
And I'm like, I really didn't think he'd done anything in MMA, mixed martial art sport. You know, I'm not looking at his kickboxing credential. We're talking about mixed martial arts. So he's just started commenting, you know, the post. I was like, fucking, that's it. You know.
So the fight between you two, there's a plan for an event in September. Do you think that it... Oh.
I'm gone, I'm listening.
Okay. I was like, maybe in September, if all goes well, you could defend the super belt versus Cédric Doumbé.
And why is that? Why he deserved it?
Oh. So it's not interesting anymore for you?
That's what I'm saying. He will have to do something for me to be like, he bitched out on a splinter. Like, come on. I raked my eye on a cage. And that was like 30 seconds into the first round. And I continued with one eye. And I fought a dangerous guy, Neon Gracie. You know, first generation Gracie. I beat him on the ground, one eye and standing. So for me to be like, you know, it's okay. He had a splinter in his toe. He had the right referee, shouldn't have stopped it. No, he could have pulled that out, you know, thug it out until he get back to the stool and have his corner take it out. So much other ways he could have got around that. Pull guard, if that's the case, and take it out.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
It makes sense because you know it was the aftermath of the fight was in France. They had a lot of talks. You know, should the ref stop the fight? Was it? I mean, it was so unusual.
The ref did his job. He could have got fired on his job. Would you risk your job?
Nope, I won't.
Yeah, good answer. So, you know, I'm looking to fight somebody that's way better opponent than Cédric Doumbé. Margaret the guy of fighting in Ireland. So my focus not even to worry about no damn Cédric dummy.
Are there any, let's say, dream fights left for you in Bellator / PFL at the moment?
A good question. But you know the roster is kind of stacked, and PFL have a lot of contenders as well. You know, like Ray Cooper was a good contender. That was like a fight that excited me.
What I find super interesting is that you're able to generate interest for people in different fights. Let's say the fight with Ray Cooper, it wasn't supposed to be this opponent, but you brought something with this fight. I was in the hotel with all the fighters, all the journalists, and everybody was like, wow, I want to see this fight. And for the fight with Cédric Doumbé, out of nowhere, you were like, okay, now that's my focus, you know? You were like, I will come to Paris. You were like, there was also your comment on the Jackson podcast with the Matrix. Everybody in France was like, whoa, let's say finally we have somebody that has pleasure with the trash talking.
Right. No, I love it. I think I'm better than him at trash talking. I think he's just trying to be me.
Okay.
But, you know,
Okay. And do you think that's something in terms of trash talking? Do you prefer when there's trash talking before a fight, or you prefer where it was like in Saudi Arabia, where it's all respect and just the fight?
I just go with the flow. Whatever it is, it is. If that's the type of person he is, I'm gonna flow with it. If he's not that person, then I'm not gonna try to force it up on him. Think about it. I just captured 2 titles in 3 months and two of the biggest organizations. I didn't plan that. I did plan that. I sure did.
And do you think for you there's an interest for a tournament in the PFL, or do you prefer the fact of fighting every 2 to 3 months and defend your title?
It all depends on the money.
Yeah.
It all depends on the money. Like if the money is great, I'll do the tournament. I don't mind. But they're not willing to pay me that much money to be in a tournament. It's like, make no sense.
Because at the moment you're still considered a Bellator fighter, right? Or a PFL fighter at the moment?
Both, I will say.
Okay.
I am the champion for both organizations.
Okay, so I didn't know that. So as soon as you won the super belt, you were considered the champion of both organizations, right?
Well, from what my title say.
Okay. yeah. And there's the ring too with the belt as well. But that was a great idea from the PFL, right?
Right, yeah.
So did the booking for the defense of your title came as a surprise for you? This one? Because basically in France, we didn't expect that.
No. Absolutely. I was expecting to defend my Bellator title.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still up and running.
Yeah, because that's why basically you had absolutely no damage, right, during your last fight.
Yeah, I think they still have a TV deal going on.
Okay, got it. Because Bellator is coming back to France on May the 17th. Did you know that?
See, I wanted to fight Cédric Doumbé in France, but you know he dropped the ball. Yeah.
But will you be there? Will you be there at the event?
What was that?
will you be at the event in May?
I'm not sure because I'm in camp. So.
Okay, because there's talks at the moment for Cédric Doumbé to fight at this event.
Oh, he's gonna rematch the other guy.
Maybe a rematch or maybe another opponent, because the other guy it was a one fight contract versus Cédric.
Oh wow!
So we'll see, because in France, it was super huge. Maybe it was let's say the biggest fight of all time in terms of interest in France. This fight.
Sure, absolutely, they showed out instantly.
And that's why you became an instant star in France too. People were, so it would have been super great to have you in the crowd at the fight in March. I would a fight play out between you and Cédric Doumbé, because what's impressive with you is your takedown defense, your ability to strike, and it seems that in terms of pressure and fighters coming at you, it's not a problem at all also.
Yeah, like I try to be in the moment all the time. So, and not try to be like spazzy or get nervous. So I always kind of like improve a little bit more, like kick up the risk a little more. Like I want the challenge a little more. A guy like Cédric Doumbé, everybody don't expect, oh, he's gonna come over, he's gonna knock him out in enemy territory. And then for me to go out there and outstrike him, never had a kickboxing fight a day in my life, So for me to go out and dominate him the way I know I can, I will, and expose them, then, they're gonna love me over there. Be the king, in fact. I know.
And when you say expose him, you mean on the ground? Or do you think
everywhere?
You think you could strike with him?
Strike with him, mix it up, everything. We talking about. I come from a kickboxing gym. Everybody keep on forgetting that our camp don't have a kickboxing background. I'll beat him in a kickboxing fight.
That one could be great. PPV Doumbé versus Jackson in kickboxing. Why not?
I'll beat him.
All right, we'll see. So fingers crossed on my end. Everything goes well in June. Everything goes well in May for Cédric Doumbé. And it's September, Saudi Arabia. You're in
one term though. Only when I fired him. Unless he bring that mattress and he bring his bitch. Because after I finish beating his ass, I'm gonna fuck his bitch on that shit.
Whoa. So this punchline that you did on the Jackson podcast, it's legendary, but do you think it's crossing the line, or do you think with trash talking there's no limit basically?
Nah, I mean trash talk, I'm keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, I understand, and for you it's for entertainment also, and to bring in interest in the fight, right?
Right. I mean, yes.
Okay, but let's see. For this fight, I hope he brings a mattress just to see what happens.
Right. Sure, and I already know already. I already envision everything already. Plenty of time, 100 times by myself. I said, man, I know once I come through them curtains in Paris, everybody gonna be booing. I'm just gonna soak it all in because I love that. Then once I finish destroying this guy, because I don't like when nobody overlook me. So I always been my life, what, you gonna overlook me? All right, I'm gonna look at everybody and watch. Once I finish destroying them, guaranteed, boy, they're gonna respect me.
And very last, so sorry, you prefer this atmosphere? Being the guy where everybody wants you to lose?
Love that. All my life, it's been like that.
All right, let's see, can't wait. Jason, thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful Monday.
Thank you for having me.